Life 1. She stabbed me through the heart. I still remember the cold steel. Life 2. She slipped poison into my tea. I felt my lungs burn. Life 3. She pushed me off the Hokage monument. The fall felt like an eternity.
Every life, the same face. Every life, the same date. His 18th birthday, always his last.
This is life 7. Only 9 days until my 18th birthday. Every life. She killed me with tears in her eyes. I need to know why. I've been terrified of her for 7 lifetimes, but not this time.
He set out before dawn, heading for the tea house, where she always waited.
I will find her. I will look her in the eye and demand the truth.
9 days, and this time, he wouldn't die alone. The tea house crouched at the village edge, lanterns unlit. Through the rice paper walls, a single silhouette waited.
She's still here, waiting, as if she knew I'd come.
He slid the door open and sat across from her. No weapon, no fear, just a steady gaze.
I remember all of it. Misaki, I am done running.
Then, you know what happens next. Leave, now.
Number, I've spent 7 lifetimes dying at your hands. This time, I am asking why.
You remember every death?
Every single one. The knife, the poison, the fall. And every time, you were crying.
He remembers everything. I can't do this again.
For the first time in 7 lifetimes, Hayato saw pure, unmasked terror in the eyes of the woman who had killed him. Misaki shot to her feet, the chair scraping back. But before she could bolt, Hayato's hand caught her wrist.
Let me go. You don't understand what's at stake.
Then make me understand. You remember everything too, don't you?
Yes, I remember. Every life, every death. I am trapped in this cycle as much as you are.
Trapped? So you are not doing this willingly?
I can't explain. Just know that I have no choice.
No choice? There's always a choice. Tell me what's really happening.
If he knows the truth, he'll try to stop it, and the world will end.
Her silence was more frightening than any blade. Hayato felt the weight of an unspeakable secret.
All I can say is, on your 18th birthday, something inside you activates. If I don't stop it, millions die.
Something inside me? What are you talking about?
A seal. A cursed seal placed on you. Maybe before you were even born.
Hayato pulled down the collar of his cloak and stared into the polished bronze. A crimson mark pulsed like a heartbeat.
This is why you killed me. To stop this thing from activating.
Yes, I tried to find another way. I searched for lifetimes, but every time, I failed.
Who did this to me? Why?
I don't know. The memories from my first life are broken. There was a sorcerer. I can almost see his face.
Then we find him, together. I refuse to die for some ancient curse I didn't ask for.
But if we fail, the world.
She took his hand. It was the first time in 7 lifetimes Hayato had felt anything but cold steel from her touch. They left the tea house and walked to the old library at the edge of the village. Inside, dust and silence held centuries of secrets.
Can I really trust her? She has killed me 6 times.
You've been quiet. Is it the seal?
I am trying to see you as an ally. It's not easy.
Hours passed as they sifted through scrolls. The silence between them was heavy with unasked questions.
Hayato, look. A scroll hidden behind the shelf. It shows a terrible beast.
The ancient parchment showed a monstrous calamity, its form wreathed in the same crimson sigils that marked Hayato's back.
That's what's inside me. No wonder you had to.
There's no name of who created it. Only a mention of a ritual site deep in the mountains.
A lead, but no clear answer. And the 9th day crept closer with every breath. They followed the scroll's clue to a crumbling shrine deep in the mountains. Night had fallen by the time they arrived.
This place feels ancient and wrong.
Over here, a hidden compartment in the stone.
The journal was unmistakably hers, handwriting from a life she barely remembered.
The seal activates at his 18th year. If not stopped by death, a world-ending calamity will consume all.
So it's always the same. The seal activates, you kill me, but who wrote this? You.
Yes. From my first life, I kept records. I was trying to find a way to break it.
She flipped a page and froze. A sketch of a man in dark robes, his face partially hidden by a cracked bone mask, stared back.
The sorcerer. He inscribed the seal. His name is Kurogami.
Hayato felt the name burn into his mind. They had a target now, but the journal held no map, only a warning. The ritual could only be undone at the source, at the base of a cliff. They found it, a forgotten cave that housed Kurogami's old experiments.
This is where he practiced. The walls still reek of old sorcery.
Over here, a scroll with a map. It shows a hidden compound marked with the same seal as your back.
The map revealed a fortress deep in the mountains, protected by crimson barriers and shadow beasts.
That's our destination. My birthday is in 5 days. We have to reach it before then.
The journey will take at least 4 days if we move fast. There's no time to waste.
The seal. It's pulsing stronger, as if it knows the deadline is close.
Without another word, they gathered supplies and stepped out of the dying shadows of the workshop.
After 7 lifetimes, this ends now. I will not kill you again.
The path to the compound was treacherous, but for the first time, they faced it without the shadow of the knife between them. They made camp beneath a canopy of ancient pines. The fire crackled, but Misaki's silence was louder.
She's holding something back. Something heavier than the seal.
Hayato, in my first life, you and I were.
The words lodged in her throat. She turned away, but her shoulders betrayed a silent sob.
You don't have to say everything tonight. I am not going anywhere.
He deserves to know that I loved him before I became his curse.
He didn't press. Instead, he added a log to the fire and sat in shared silence. The first real peace of 7 lifetimes.
I never wanted to hurt you. Every time, a piece of me died with you.
She's not just my killer. She's my oldest companion. The only one who remembers.
They slept under the stars, closer than any blade had ever allowed. But the full truth still waited in the shadows. They reached the compound's outer perimeter at dawn. Misaki stopped, her eyes fixed on the crimson barrier.
Before we go further, there's something you must know about us, about the beginning.
She spoke of a life before the curse, of laughter, of cherry blossoms, of his arms around her.
We were lovers, Hayato. Before the seal, before the curse. I loved you.
And then she described his 18th birthday, the sky tearing open, the beast wearing his face.
You turned into a calamity that killed thousands. I held you as you begged me to end it.
She showed him her palm, a glowing pact mark, the seal that bound her soul to his through every death.
I swore to follow you through every reincarnation, to kill you, to save the world, even if it destroyed me.
She's not my murderer. She's my guardian, forced to commit love's most terrible act.
He took her hand. The pact mark flickered. Together, they turned toward the compound, no longer hunter and prey.
We break the seal together, Misaki. No more sacrifices.
But I've tried for centuries. The seal only broke with your death.
Then we'll find another way. The ritual site is our answer.
He pressed his palm against hers, the pact mark pulsing between them like a second heartbeat.
Remember who we were, before Kurogami cursed us. That's worth fighting for.
If we fail, the world ends. Can you live with that risk?
She closed her eyes, and when she opened them, the tears were no longer of despair, but of resolve.
Together. No more knives in the dark.
They studied the compound's weaknesses until dusk. The eastern wall, where the barrier was thinnest, would be their entry. For the first time in 7 lifetimes, they prepared not for death, but for a fight. They slipped through the eastern breach. as the moon hid behind storm clouds. The air thickened with sorcery.
The seal, it's reacting to this place, like a second heartbeat.
From the darkness, living shadows coalesced into beasts with glowing red eyes. They lunged without sound.
Left flank. I'll handle the ones behind.
They move like water. Don't let them surround you.
She wove hand signs, and a wave of silver light exploded outward, freezing the nearest shadows, solid.
She's incredible. In every life, she must have trained to protect me.
They moved without words, a rhythm forged by 7 lifetimes of blood and sorrow.
The main sanctum is beyond that door. Kurogami will sense us the moment we enter.
Hayato gripped his spear, the seal on his back burning now. Beyond the door, the air hummed with malice. The doors groaned open. On a throne of fused bone and obsidian, Kurogami awaited a cracked mask and crimson eyes.
Ah, the lovers return. 7 lifetimes, and still you fail to understand the gift I gave you.
Gift? You turned me into a weapon that kills millions.
Exactly. A beautiful, world-ending weapon. And she, your precious Misaki, has been my warden, ensuring it always detonates.
Misaki's face went white. Every kill had been orchestrated, not to stop the calamity, but to ensure it.
Number. The journal said the seal breaks at death. You told me that was the only way.
A lie to make you obedient. The seal feeds on his death, growing stronger with each cycle. In this 7th life, it will finally consume the world as I designed.
Not a curse she could break, a trap she was forced to reset. Every death only tightened the noose. Then we'll stop you here. No more deaths on our behalf.
The sorcerer's laughter echoed through the hall. The true horror was not the beast inside Hayato. It was the man who had planned its every roar. Kurogami's laughter broke. His voice fell to a serpentine whisper.
Kill him now, Misaki. Or the seal triggers at midnight, and this time it devours every soul on Earth.
Misaki, listen to me. Killing me won't stop it. It'll only prove that his lies still own us.
I killed you 6 times to protect the world, and every time I was making it worse.
Her hand moved to the kunai at her hip. The same cold steel that had ended him again and again.
You see, nothing changes with you. You'll always be my perfect little assassin.
I don't believe that. The Misaki I saw in the Cherry Blossom Grove could never be anyone's puppet.
He's inviting me to defy fate. But if I am wrong, everyone dies.
The kunai trembled in her grip, aimed at the man she loved. 7 lifetimes of sorrow converging in a single moment. The clock began to chime. At the first chime, Misaki's hand moved, not toward Hayato, but past him. The kunai flew straight at Kurogami's mask.
I am your assassin no longer.
The blade shattered against a barrier of dark energy, but Kurogami's sneer twisted into shock.
You heard her. Now face us both.
He thrust his spear, flames roaring down its length. Misaki flanked left, silver energy trailing from her palm.
You think defiance changes anything? I've broken you 1,000 times before.
Misaki darted through the shadows, her movements ghost-like, while Hayato's fire devoured the sorcerer's dark tendrils. Their eyes met across the battlefield. For the first time in 7 lifetimes, they fought as one.
Enough. I'll crush you both and watch the world burn.
The seal on Hayato's back pulsed in response, but this time he didn't flinch. He had something to protect. Kurogami's magic slammed into Hayato, and the seal on his back ignited in response. Crimson light bled through his cloak.
The seal is tearing me apart. I am losing control.
Hayato, don't let it consume you. I won't lose you again.
She threw up a silver barrier, absorbing the sorcerer's next strike. Sweat beaded on her brow, but she didn't move.
Foolish child. The seal is my leash. It will drag you into the abyss, no matter how she shields you.
Hayato's arm twisted, the skin blackening into something not human. His voice came out as a growl.
I can't fight it. Misaki, if I turn, you have to.
No. I didn't break my prison just to watch you become his monster. Fight it with everything you have.
A surge of silver energy flowed from her palm into his chest, pushing back the darkness. For a breath, the seal flickered, but Kurogami was already gathering a cataclysm of his own. Hayato's eyes snapped open, half human, half blazing, and he raised his spear. Hayato lunged toward Kurogami, but the seal erupted, black tendrils lashing out and sending him crashing to his knees.
I won't let it take you. Take my light, Hayato.
Her pact mark flared, then began to crack under the strain. Still, the silver pushed the crimson back.
Pathetic. You would sacrifice your very soul to buy him seconds? Nothing can stop the seal.
She's destroying herself for me. I won't let her sacrifice be worthless.
With a roar, Hayato forced the dark energy back. His arms snapped into human form, the seal steaming but quieting.
I am still here, you monster, and I won't let you touch her again.
Misaki slumped behind him, her pact mark dim but unbroken. She watched him stand, and for a moment, smiled.
You've only delayed the inevitable. The seal's final surge will consume you both.
They braced together, Misaki's energy threading into Hayato's flame. The battle for their souls, and the world was not yet won. Kurogami thrust his hands forward, and a vortex of pure annihilation roared toward them.
Misaki, give me everything. Now.
She clasped his hand, and their auras merged into a blinding gold barrier. The vortex struck, and the clock struck midnight. At the final chime, the seal on Hayato's back detonated. A column of crimson fire erupted, shattering the barrier from within.
No, the seal. It's not stopping. Hayato, hold on.
Hayato's form flickered between human and nightmare, the calamity beast clawing its way out.
At last, 7 cycles of feeding, and now the feast begins. The world will bow to my creation.
I won't let you. Hayato, remember who you are. Remember us.
The silver shards pierced the darkness, but the seal only roared louder, threatening to consume the entire compound. The world outside the compound fell silent. For a breath, everything hung on the edge of annihilation through the crimson fire. Misaki walked forward, ignoring the heat that seared her skin.
I have loved you across 7 lifetimes, Hayato. I won't let you go now.
She pressed her lips to his forehead, and the last of her pact mark shattered in a cascade of silver light. The silver flooded into Hayato, and deep within the beast, his human heart answered. The seal screamed, then began to crack.
I remember the cherry blossoms. Your laughter. I won't lose you again.
A golden explosion erupted from his back, shattering the seal into fragments that rained like dying embers. The calamity beast howled and retreated, its form collapsing as the seal fragments scattered.
It's breaking. Hayato, you did it.
Impossible. The seal was perfected over centuries. What have you done?
But the sorcerer was not defeated yet. Even as the seal shattered, his own dark power began to writhe around him.
Misaki, are you okay?
I am fine. Now finish this.
You took everything from us. Now I'll erase your existence.
A golden flame ignited along the spear, no longer a cursed fire, but the pure light of 7 lifetimes of love and sacrifice. He thrust it forward, and Misaki's silver energy joined his own. A beam of gold and light slammed into Kurogami.
No, this cannot. My work, my immortality.
The ancient sorcerer's body turned to smoke, then nothing. The dark energy that had plagued them for centuries vanished without a trace. Without its master, the compound's dark magic collapsed. The walls cracked, the roof shuddered,
We have to go now.
They ran through the disintegrating fortress, a lifetime of curses crashing down behind them. But ahead, the moonlight promised an exit. Hayato burst through the crumbling gate, Misaki cradled in his arms. Behind them, the entire compound collapsed in a roar of stone and dust. He stumbled to a stop on the hillside and gently laid Misaki on the cool grass. Her eyes fluttered open.
We made it. The nightmare is finally over.
Is it really? Look, you're back. The seal is gone.
And your pact mark, it's completely gone too.
The first rays of dawn broke over the mountains, painting the sky in gold and rose.
I never thought I'd see a sunrise with you again. Not like this.
It's the first sunrise of our real life. A life without curses, without death sentences.
They lay side by side on the hill, hands intertwined, watching the new day chase away the last shadows of their past. For the first time in 7 lifetimes, the future was unwritten, and it was theirs to share. They returned to the tea house at the village edge. The same lanterns, the same low table. But now, the seat across from him held no shadow.
I used to dread this place. Now it feels like home.
I think I finally understand what a second chance feels like.
We've been given more than a second chance. This is the chance we were supposed to have from the start.
She lifted the cup. The last time she held one in this room, it had been poisoned. Now the tea was simply tea.
What do we do now? For so long, every moment was about surviving to the next life.
Anything we want, we could travel or stay right here, as long as we're together.
She didn't answer with words. Instead, she leaned forward and pressed her lips to his forehead, a kiss that held 7 lifetimes of love and forgiveness.
I never want another sunrise without you by my side.
The calendar on the tea house wall fluttered in the breeze. The 18th day no longer circled. It was just a number now. Hayato tore the page from the calendar and let it fall into the waste bin. No more circled dates. The torn page settled among old papers. The past, finally discarded, hand in hand, they walked through the village. Children played, merchants called. A simple, ordinary life.
I forgot what peace felt like. This is what we fought for.
And we'll have every day of it, from now on.
They passed the old library, the shrine path, and the tea house. Each place now held echoes of a battle won, not a tragedy endured. At sunset, they sat on the tea house porch. The sky burned orange, the same color as the calamity that once threatened to consume it.
It's beautiful, isn't it? The same sky we were born under in our very first life.
And the same one we'll see again tomorrow, together.
The final light of the 7th life bathed them in gold. The cycle was broken. The lovers were home.